This is episode 2382 of the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley, and I welcome you back to our series we're exploring this week. All week long, you have been discovering how to focus your mind. And we've been following along with the book by Daniel Levitin called The Organized Mind. You have had a challenge this week, as you do every week. Your challenge has been to go on a quest to focus your mind on what matters most by going on a good enough quest. How is your quest coming along? Are you finding that certain things that are not so critically important in your life are good enough if you don't spend so much time thinking about them? So spending only as much time on decisions and tasks and actions as they are worth. I also hope that you've enjoyed spending 2 minutes on those things that might cause you fear or worry, or you find yourself procrastinating about. Spending 2 minutes, Daniel Levitin says, can help you feel as though you're making progress and moving forward on these tasks you want to accomplish, or to do something to help yourself feel better when you're experiencing fear or worry. And I know there's a lot of that out there these days, more than at any time that we likely have ever experienced before. But this is a time for you also to rediscover what matters most to you. And that has been an underlying focus throughout the entire week's series. We are on day 7, the final episode of our 7-part series. So congratulations. In the final episode of every series, I always share with you what I consider to be one of the most important meditations of all. And that is when you reflect back over your week. This is where you celebrate your victories, and you also notice what your challenges were. You may even think about what you would have done differently without any shame or blame, simply awareness on how to live a better life, how to focus your mind on what matters most. So I'll share with you a final concept from The Organized Mind. Daniel Levitin talks about how despite all the productivity hacks and all the self-improvement and tweaks you might do, there's actually a spiritual concept to mental organization. So it's not only about productivity, it's also about how you live your life. He advocates a Zen-like mindful approach to how you approach focus. So focus is more about paying attention to the present moment and allowing yourself to be very focused on that moment. So if you're doing something, being focused on that task, noticing nuances, noticing how you feel. And also, this is going to help you relieve anxiety that is often associated with anything to do with focus. It's often our worries and fears that prevent us from getting important work done. So this unease over future uncertainties can limit your productivity. So when you allow yourself to be present as you learn, as you meditate, right here, you're on the right track. Here you are getting ready to meditate. So one of the best things you can do to focus on anything is to be mindful with one thought, one bite of food that you might take, one task that you do, one project you're engaged with. Doing all of this one breath at a time. So focus on that one. Now I invite you to settle yourself down and get ready to meditate. Know that as always, you can find the full 30-minute guided meditations on the Sip and Om meditation app, where you can try it for an entire week free, an entire series free, with a journal and a guide to support you along the way. As you sit up straight and close your eyes, gently elevate them upward to the point between your eyebrows. This uplifts your thoughts and helps you to focus better. Notice where you might be carrying uncertainty or fear. Just notice how you feel and where you might carry that in your body. Notice where you feel at peace. Embrace this feeling. Begin to notice your breath as you inhale and exhale through your nose. Mentally affirm, I focus on what matters most. I focus on what matters most. As you reflect over your week, think of the times this week when you felt fully engaged with what you're doing. You felt focused and at peace. Celebrate these moments, no matter how fleeting they may have been. As you reflect over your week, consider the times when it was difficult to focus, when you felt as though your thoughts were so distracted, or you felt so much worry or fear or another emotion that didn't allow you to focus. Notice these moments and learn what may have triggered the distraction. Learn from them. What would you do differently? Beautiful. All your experiences are so valuable, especially your challenges. They allow you to realign with what matters most. Now allow yourself to sit and meditate a little longer today. This is your reward. I have so enjoyed sharing this week's Your Focused Mind meditations with you. You are so worth slowing down for.